Hi, so today we're doing a very simple recipe. Naan bread and some yummy butter chicken. Right to it, we start by marinating our chicken with some cumin, paprika, cloves, a bit of cayenne, and a bit of garam masala. You just add whatever spice that pleases you and whatever amount. Because depending on the people who are going to be having this meal in your house, for me, my kids were going to have this too, so I didn't want to make it too spicy. So just be mixing everything, everything up, kind of making sure I'm coating all the meats. So yeah, and marination is so important. I find it even so helpful, especially when it comes to chicken. I don't like the smell of raw chicken, and sometimes you can eat chicken somewhere and especially wet fry, or and it's just you can feel the smell. Just added some cooking oil to just combine everything. So yeah, marination super important. And even when you don't have um there, just added some salt. Even when you don't have so many things to, or so many spices, lemon juice will do to just get rid of the smell. There I just went in with the soy sauce. And like I keep saying, be very careful when you're using soy sauce and salt, because soy sauce also contains some salt, so you have to be very careful not to overdo it. I'm sorry, I know I'm yawning. I'm editing this video pretty late because I just noticed it's been a while since I gave you guys something. Uh, Cooking for my customers is taking a lot of time, but I love cooking and I love how my customers enjoy my food. So it's no wahala, and I love money. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Show me that person that doesn't love money. Eh? And I'll go watch them, literally, and ask them questions. So yeah, we just marinated our chicken, covered it in cling film, and a clean kitchen towel. Did we do a kitchen towel? Yeah, no. We just did some clean film. Yes, as you can tell by now, I'm doing a voiceover. So yeah. So we set it aside and let it sit for like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. If you have more time, the better. If you can pop it in the fridge, the better. So since it's buttered chicken, definitely we're gonna be putting some butter. So just melt your butter on your hot pan or sufuria or whatever it is that you're using. Just melt it, take out your marinated chicken, and just start adding in there and frying the chicken. Yep, this is how we do it. This is how we do it. So how have you been, guys? Where are you watching from? I hope you've been well. And if you haven't, tomorrow is another day. Always focus on that. Hold on to that. Even when you don't have anything else to hold on to. Just know today it's gone. It's not coming again. Tomorrow is another day to try yet again. So that's me just stirring things up.
Understanding, you respected every boundary. You're so exciting, wasn't expecting for you to be here still. think you know. I don't think you know what she's doing to me. I'm blossoming. 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 You know I was better off than afraid. My home, I used to hide them away. I'm thankful you opened up my.
So yeah, I just covered it up and I just waited for all the juices to dry up. And here I'm just stirring and kind of making sure all the juices have dried up. So yeah, yep, yep. So you make sure all the juices are dry and just take off the meat from the sufuria. And then from there, we'll be using the same pot to kind of fry everything else. So this is a very good thing. You also get excuse me. You also get to use the same pot. That is usually very good news for me. And then just add a bit of onions in there. Just add a bit of onions in there and fry them for a bit. Then from there, we'll be adding some tomatoes that we've cut into small pieces. So, yep. So yeah, just added the tomatoes, mix everything. Just keep on stirring, making sure that you cook the tomatoes well. Then next we'll be adding some capsicum, hoho, if you like. Just make sure everything is well cooked. So yep. I know. By now you know how I love colorful things, colorful food. And here I was just thinking, this and at this point, just the way it looks with some white rice, right? I know. I'm adding a little bit of salt to taste. Remember what I said in the beginning? Be very careful for any recipe that you need to use soy sauce and salt and of course even other spices, right? You don't want to cook all these yumminess and not be able to enjoy it because the salt is too much. All the spices are over the top. Ugh, no. That's adding some garlic and ginger. Yep. And you're just going to stir everything up. Everything. Make sure everything cooks well. And I noticed I didn't record these other parts where I just got everything out of the pot and blended, just added some cold water and blended everything. So after it was all soft and all nice, just blended everything. Then came back with some more butter. As we said, this is buttered chicken, so butter is the main thing here. But like I keep saying, cooking is an art. You just master the process and you adjust everything else, because if you don't have butter and you'd love to make butter chicken, use margarine. Won't give you the same results exactly, but it's gonna get you close. That's what you need. This life is too hard to worry about what you do not have. As long as what you do have can work, that's all that matters. Like I said, tomorrow is another day to try yet again. Yeah, that's me combining everything. And the next step will be adding some, is it called curdled milk? Mala. Yeah, some milk. Or if you don't have the mala, you can always add plain yogurt. By plain yogurt, of course, I mean not the flavored yogurt, not the mango yogurt, vanilla, I don't know, all that. Just plain yogurt that doesn't even have sugar in it. You can use that if you don't have mala. So here I just used 1 glass. Yes. And I chose to use chicken breasts. I prefer chicken breast because I'm able to cut the meat into small pieces. That way my sons are able to enjoy it. And of course, with buttered chicken, it means that's wet chicken. So I don't like having bones there. Well, when people are trying to enjoy it and they get it. Oh, that's my dog, one of my dogs, making a lot of noise. I hope you can hear me. So yeah, like I was saying, I hate having people enjoying their meat and having all the juices dripping. So I like cutting them in chunks. I prefer them that way. That's how I also learned to do them. So butter chicken, creamy chicken, I kind of feel it needs to be in pieces, so that even when you're enjoying in this particular recipe, when you're enjoying with your naan bread, you're able to scoop everything well. So yeah, from here, just bring it to a boil. And as we're getting that ready, you start working on our naans. Yeah, right to eat. Here in here we have some flour. We had 3 cups, and 3 cups or 4 cups. We had 4 cups. Then we'll be adding some warm water. So yeah, we'll be adding sugar. Added 3 tablespoons of sugar. Here you can totally add more if you like, but with the quantity that we had here, this was quite okay. Remember, we're having it with buttered chicken. So we added 1 teaspoon of salt. Then yeast, we added 2 teaspoons. One heaped, the other one less heaped. So yeah. So you try to combine everything and everything. So yeah, there you go. So we added our mala and just mix everything. Just make sure you're combining everything well. And from there we'll start adding some warm water little by little as you need, just little by little, don't overdo it. Sorry. There you go. There'll be a lot of silence for this video in there because I didn't want to edit so much, because I wanted you to see just the amount of time that goes into the kneading part, so that of course you get ready for it. So they're not things I would advise for you to make when you don't have the time. So make time for these ones, because of course even when every recipe that you use yeast, you need to give it time. So if you're in a hurry, this one is not for you. So you have to have some time on your hands so that you're able to do this. So here we're just going to keep on kneading little by little, adding flour. It's just like you do chapatis, just little by little. At the end of it all, I'm going to show you the consistency that you're looking for.
I shine so bright, you might go blind, blind, blind. When I walk through, they close their blinds. I'm gonna show off, I know it's time. I am my price, don't it look nice? You look nice, don't it? I bet we could roll out. When I show up, I show out. Didn't know then, but I know now. Best kept secret, but you know now. Take a look when I started. Know it right when I found it. Eyes on me 'cause I got it. I got it. Do what I want, it's my party. I just answer my calling. They all look 'cause I got it. I got it. I got it, yeah. I got it, yeah. I got it, yeah. I got it. I got it, yeah. I got it, yeah.
So we kinda got it right to where we wanted it. So from there, it's just making sure that everything is all good and mixed to precision. Just making sure it's not too sticky and it's not too hard either. Because with naan breads, you don't use oil on the pan, so you don't want it to have a lot of flour, because now you can't have it with too much flour, of course. So yeah, just get your consistency right. So you keep kneading. The kneading part is kind of what takes most of the time when it comes
Stay with it. You don't need to water it down. No one else has the same story. Stay with it, please.
It's already 1 or
Stay
2,
with
right?
it, please.
Yeah.
You can take all the time that you need.
But you gotta do your
I
job.
know that you
Don't forget to
worry.
subscribe. Mm, we're trying out here. We really are. All I need is your support. So yeah, that's the oil I was talking about. Add the oil. Make sure it's well combined in your dough, like so, just like you do with chapatis. The kneading part, it's everything you do with the chapatis. Maybe a little bit of extra, but really, it's the same thing. So keep kneading. Mm, it's worth the time. Trust me. If I'm seated here at 2 a.m. doing this, it's totally worth it. Doesn't matter what you've been told that you cannot achieve. What is that one thing that you want and you think you cannot have it? You can. You only need to put on a little bit of work. Get tired. There's nothing in this world that comes easy. You need to be ready to get tired. You need to be ready to suffer. But the results are really going to be rewarding because God loves hard work. God recognizes hard work. So do not give up, no matter what. Here. Those are my dogs again. um so yeah, I hope you really get to hear me. So yes, we're done. We just have to cover it for like 20 to 30 minutes, um just to allow the yeast to do its work. It's as simple as that. Imagine. So what's stopping you from making some naan bread? Hmm? You can just mix and continue working on the dough. So after you're done, just roll it inside there and you cover. And after the 20-30 minutes, you see the difference. Once you punch it in, it comes up. That's kind of also what tells you your dough is ready. And you can now really start doing the work. See? That's how you want it. So from there, you just start cutting your balls. Just cut your balls and you just start rolling like you do with the chapatis. In case you've never made chapatis, I have 2 chapatis videos. You're just going to find them here and you can learn how to make some yummy chapatis. So now you're gonna have 2 things that you can make that have significant difference but that are yummy in their own way. So the only difference with these and the chapatis when it comes to this part, um, we don't get to oil them again to get, or maybe fold the spirals to get the layers. You can just do the balls and just start rolling. As simple as that. Now from how I learned, they're supposed to be in a circle shape, but like we say, we eat the meal That is yummy. We don't care about the shape. We get the procedure first. We get the recipe first. We'll deal with the shape much later, right? So yeah, that's my girl helping me to roll. There you go. And after that, after the rolling part, you just place it on the hot pan and you do all this under low heat. Don't cook them under very high heat because if you do so, you're going to get them burning or you're going to get them ready on the top and on the east side, they're not going to be well cooked. So, like I said, this is the kind of meal that you get to make when you have all the time on your hands. Otherwise, you're going to put all these things in here, all the effort, only for you to mess up at the end of it all. So be ready and willing to give it time. There you go. The part you've been all waiting for. So yep. So you're just going to start flipping it on either side just to get it well done. Like so, like so, like so. Yep. You flip it. So unaichoma kidogo hii side, unaipindua, unachoma hii side ingine unapindua. So yeah, just making sure you're getting the heat on either side, making sure the yeast in there is making its job of creating a hollow in the middle, and that way making sure everything is well done. Yup. Another thing that really gives me a lot of satisfaction when making this is how it puffs up, yokufura. Gives me so much joy. Just wait for it. You're gonna witness it. Just wait for it. Wait for it. It's like the one thing that really makes you feel yourself, feeling myself. Feeling my yeah, it's gonna make you feel like a badass in the kitchen when making these babies up. So yeah, you see, I keep adjusting the knob because I want to make sure I'm not putting too much heat on it. I also want to make sure I'm not too low, hence I take more time than I should really. And about this time, the buttered chicken was ready, so you can imagine we just wanted to eat, right? See how it is puffed. Una hiyo. I know. It's very therapeutic. At least for me, it is. I think making yummy food for me and getting to see people just devour the food, it gives me the kind of joy that I can't explain. Really, I can't explain it. And another thing, even if you live alone, as long as you have the time and you're willing to try recipes, try them on. Who said you have to have someone to cook for so that you can cook yummy food? Partner or not, you deserve to have some of these treats in your life, right? So that's us working on another one just to kind of make sure that you got it right. This one really gave my girl some trouble. It didn't want to be a circle. and he wanted to force it to be a circle. You know how chapatis just love embarrassing us. These dough things just love embarrassing us, but who are we? Hmm? We gonna push on. It doesn't matter. We're still going to have a naan. At this point, I was really laughing at her because she was really trying. And then the ones that she rolled off camera really came out really good. And she was like, "Can we? I wish we could have just recorded that one." I was like, "Who cares? What matters is that our naans are well done. They are yummy. That's what matters. The shape, you're gonna perfect it as you go. So don't worry so much about the shape. What you should really worry about is getting the procedure, getting the recipe right, your quantities right. That's about it. Naona vile anang'ang'ana, yani hakuwa naamini imemtenda tu hivyo. Tu hivyo tu yani. Mm? Oh, yeah. So that's about it. And from there, you just repeat the same process. Add on the pan na uanze kuchoma choma. Same thing. So yep. So yeah. So yep. So yeah. So don't you worry. Just like these naan bread are taking forever to get ready. I know there could be some things in your life that are dragging up and you're feeling like they're taking forever. It's like you're not getting anywhere. Don't you worry. Just like you're going to witness the results of all this, it's how you're going to witness your success. And you're going to be narrating to people how it wasn't easy to get where you are, but you persevered, but you waited upon God. Have you watched that video? It's here too. You've waited upon God, and He's come through for you. Just like we are waiting upon these babies here, and they're going to come through. Trust me, they did. Just like you're going to go ahead and try this recipe, and it's going to come through for you. So, really, don't you give up. I know it's hard. I know it doesn't look like it's moving, We go through seasons in life where it feels like life is not moving, feels like we are stuck. But don't you worry. God is there. God can see it. Sometimes even God allows us to go through seasons so that He can bless us, so that you will be able to encourage us when we are going through our own seasons. So just hold on. Imagine God knows that you can beat whatever it is that you're going through, because the Bible says that you're given trials that you can be able to handle. So, what makes you think you can't handle it? Imagine you're that strong. You can handle it. Don't you dare give up. Imagine now that you're thinking about giving up, it's when God is about to bless you. How about holding on to that? And I mean, tomorrow is a better day, and tomorrow is another day. Always hold on to that. Always. It's what keeps me moving. It's what keeps me grounded. It's not easy. I go through my own rough seasons, and it's not easy. It's really not. But God nani nani. God ni muso. God niule mtu yani God. Manze God. I don't know. I don't know. Just trust in me. Trust in God. He's there. He's seen it. Okay? Trust me. He's there. So, as you can tell, we are about done with our naan bread, and I'm about to show you the process that makes them get the name of garlic naan bread, because I bet by now you're wondering, naan garlic bread, where is the garlic now? You're about to see where the garlic comes in. This one really understood the assignment. Look at how it has puffed. This one understood it well. So yeah, imagine just as simple as that, and you're good to go. Wewe na ule msee ako coast pale, hakuna difference. Ni kulearn tu na kumaster tu. Why give up? Because you're from a certain community, you can't trace that. Oh, who says that? Says who? Sawa sawa. Yep. It was just me showing you how we had rolled them. My girl insisted that we had to show you that zilikuwa sako. Sawa sawa. So that's me showing you just how soft they are, even as you've not put any oil when on the pan, and yet they are very soft. And here we haven't put any butter either, but I'm about to show you where the garlic comes in, where the butter comes in. So that's my melted butter, and I'm going to add in my minced garlic. And as you know, I am the mother of trying to invent my own things in my kitchen, trying to modify my own recipes. So I added a little bit of ginger too in there and combined everything. And I started applying on my already made garlic bread. I mean, naan bread. So before I had them with garlic, I used to have them with just some salted butter. But let me tell you, the garlic is the game changer. Trust me. I also used to wonder how raw garlic would taste on, freshly made bread. But wait, after I tried it, I never went back. That's the game changer right there. See, see that? That's the game changer right there. So don't you dare skip this part. This is what gives you all the yumminess. Then you take it with the buttered chicken. You'll be singing songs of praise. You'll be saying how God is good. Of which He is. But now you'll be saying it with more conviction, because you will really have done it for you. You'll be wondering what you did to God for Him to provide such sweetness in your life. So yeah, that was me showing you one by one, what we did. Yeah, that's how we do it. So from there you go. All ready? And the butter chicken. Look at that. How amazing is that? And then when you have these things, the leftovers of these things with some tea, it slaps. Huh? Hey. Yeah, that's me behaving like a seasoned chef and trying to sprinkle some spring onions just to garnish my food. So that's how it looks after, of course, you've applied the butter. And on the inside, it's a hollow that is well cooked. See? So that's why you make them on a low heat, just to make sure that it's all ready and well cooked inside. Let me taste this one for you. I wish you can taste it via your screen, but I'm sure you're gonna be trying this one. When you do, kindly tag me wherever you post it. Eh, this one is yummy. This one I can promise you. You will not go wrong with this one. The butter chicken, you can also have it with some rice, some white rice, some mashed potatoes. It's yummy, 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 yummy. Thank you so much for being here and sticking with me. Let's continue subscribing, liking, sharing with your friends. Thank you so much for believing in me. I love you guys so much.